What is up, guys? Your boy Dezyi here. Today I'm doing a little commentary for you guys, and I want to talk about, a topic that's been, around for ages, parasites. That's what I really want to talk about. There's a lot of parasites in this world, and, it's crazy the fact that, some parasites are good, some parasites are bad, but overall, people tend to think of parasites as something evil, as we see on TV, parasites been killing people, either if they're poor or rich, doesn't really matter, but they've been killing people for ages now. They've been here since prehistoric times. They've always been on this planet. It's something common, and the reason why I'm talking about parasites is that I actually did get a parasite over the summer. Now, this wasn't my first encounter, but this was actually the worst encounter that I ever had with this parasite. If you guys don't know what a hookworm is, I'll show you guys what it looks like on the screen right now. And it's basically this little worm that grows in your, inside your skin, and it grows by feeding on you, and it won't move. Eventually it will move. Like, the more you scratch it, the more it will grow. So you're making it move by just scratching it too. So it's eating, it's trying to get away from you, because you are scratching and you're damaging. But some of my friends from this neighborhood actually have had this encounter before with this parasite, but they have told me to do this kind of different kind of things, and I'm afraid to do so. Like, one of them just like popped it. I don't know how, but it's just crazy. They popped it, and I don't know. I've actually I've been scared of doing that. It's scary to think that you can pop a parasite and just like leave it there and die. I rather just what I actually did with this. I went to the doctor, and he prescribed me some pills to drink, or to take, and eventually it got it died out. That was with my first encounter, but I thought with my second encounter with this parasite it would do the same thing, but unfortunately it didn't, and it really did scare me because it did get inflated a little bit. It was like numbed up and shit. Now, in my opinion, I thought it was something worse. My parents thought it was something worse because it was like a big ass bubble right there. Eventually it was a bubble of water. So but when this happened, when it occurred, when it started forming, we didn't know it was a bubble of water. It was like dirty water from the parasite, but we didn't know. My parents were scared. I was scared. I thought I was gonna lose my finger or something like that. And we went to the hospital. They didn't do anything to me. They just told me to take the medications that my doctor actually prescribed to me. And we went off. A couple of days went on, and it still gotten worse. It was getting pretty heavy for me, and sometimes I couldn't even feel my finger. I couldn't even play Xbox because it would bother me too much. There was irritation on my finger. I couldn't handle the controller. It was actually on my middle finger. No, it was on my ring finger actually, and it bothered me a lot. It was something that I couldn't handle, and over time my mom actually decided to poke it. You see, if she wanted to yellow it if something actually did happen, something like the worm came out or something like that, she would actually pull it, or something else, she would take me to the hospital immediately. So she decided to poke it, and it turns out it was actually water, dirty water from the parasite. It was pretty much like, I don't know, it's just dirty water from the parasite. I don't know what it was, but it's crazy the fact that that you get this parasite, the hookworm parasite, from dog feces and cat feces, animal feces pretty much. And I'm not a person who plays with feces. I don't know, it's just nasty. I think feces is nasty, and actually you do get this. It's really common, not really common, but it's been really common lately because of summer. It's been like kind of rainy these days, and there's a lot of cats and dogs in my neighborhood, like stray dogs, stray cats in my neighborhood just actually poop in the field that I play soccer with. And when you're playing soccer, you accidentally fall. Accidents do happen, and you don't try to play with the feces or touch the feces, but accidentally you do touch the feces, and it just occurs like that. And that's pretty much how I got the parasite, the hookworm. It's been with me for 3 weeks. I actually did get rid of it when school started, like the week school started, but I would show you guys some images throughout the video, like how it looked like, how it dissolved and stuff like that. It was really disgusting, really nasty. And some people at my school thought I had a warp, some shit like that. It was crazy. I tend to tell them it's nothing that critical, it's not serious. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys don't play with feces in the future. Don't go outside when it's raining. If you do have stray cats or dogs that are living in your neighborhood, do not play with the dirt. It's something that you should avoid, because feces or the parasite does come out when the dirt is wet. So Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. It's Dezzy, and I'm out. Peace.